Happy Sunday, everybody. This is the Scuf Gaming 5K. Chris Puckett and Benson bringing you all the action today. Ben, how you feeling?
I'm good. I'm doing really good. It's a beautiful New York afternoon, and we've got some awesome games to cast today.
That's right, and of course, this is the Scuf Gaming Showdown 5K. That means there are 5,000 pro points on the line. Ben, why are these important?
Oh, pro points right now, the most important thing. You know, if you're an amateur player, not currently on a pro team, we have the amateur draft coming up not too soon, so you need to be making sure you're on top of those pro points. You need to be in the top 150, as well as that teams need pro points as well for the seedings. I mean, they're just a vital part of Call of Duty right now.
Of course, higher pro points you have as a team, the higher seed you'll have in this bracket. That always helps with a round one bye. And we also have a play-in tournament. I know the roster lock was on Friday. We had some teams like Rise Nation and teams like Xfinity signing up for that. So they're going to try and get into this next season, too. Only 2 teams from that 8-team double elimination bracket will advance, but you're seeded by pro points again in there. So Xfinity, speaking of them, they are definitely signed up for today. And Rise Nation is playing with Parasite.
Yeah, that's going to be an interesting team. I'm expecting Parasite to play pretty well today. We spoke to him a couple of days ago, and he was saying how he's going to try and play this weekend. He's found himself a team, so hopefully he can try and get back on track of things.
And I think you guys have about 4 minutes to get all of your, actually rosters might have just locked, but if not, get on gamebattles.com real quick, sign your team of 4 up, and get in. It starts at 2 o'clock. We'll seed the bracket then, so we're about 10 minutes away from that. In the meantime, Benson and I want to play a game.
Oh, God, I don't like games.
Benson,
I lost the games to you yesterday.
Benson made me play on a UK show called Game Reactor.
Wait, hold on.
And
whoa,
they stacked his team with the best in all of UK. Stacked his team and 3-0'd me, so I'm pretty bitter about this.
So right now, that is the sound of butt hurt. Just to clarify for everyone watching, right there, that is the face of butt hurt.
Hurt butt.
Hurt butt. That's right there.
A little bit.
Oh, I don't like playing games though.
No?
I feel like now, because you have the home advantage, you're gonna.
I do.
I'm
going to stack my team, and I want you guys to play with us. Send us some tweets right now. I'm at MLG Puckett. He is at Benson_EU because he's European,
Really?
and he can't get his real gamer tag or really his real Twitter account.
It's not my fault. The guy won't give it me.
You're not good enough to have your own account.
I'm gonna start a petition. That's what I'm gonna do.
I don't think it would matter.
No, neither do I.
But, of course, Ben, we should talk a little bit about how this 5K tournament is going to play out. Right. 5,000 pro points on the line for the winner. Of course, there's a payout to the teams below that as well. But it's going to be double elimination or single elim tournament. And we're going to be casting matches, I believe. Xbox 360 is default, but if the teams want to, they can play on the Xbox One.
Yeah, so they kind of have a choice as long as both teams agree, which makes it interesting for us because we have to keep swapping out and try and get in all the games, but we can do it, so it's no big deal.
Yes, thank goodness we have Ron in the back, same with Will, getting us in and out of the games. And actually, shout out to Coley, our IT guy. He is still getting our Xbox One off of strict NAT. Apparently, 360
really
is pretty
hard.
easy to get your open NAT. But Xbox One, 2 new ports causing all kinds of brain melting.
Yeah, they really do not want you to get off of strict NAT on Xbox One.
And
they make it tough.
If you guys don't know what strict NAT means, it's basically your network, and if you have a strict NAT or moderate NAT, you're not able to join all the games, which as a caster, sucks. Basically the way to end a show.
Yeah, it's like, hey, let's get into the finals. Strict NAT, never mind. Moving swiftly on.
Let's get right into it. Well, I'm looking at my
what
Twitter
was that?
account.
Was that another failed? The whole time I've been in New York for nearly 2 weeks now, and your English accent has got progressively worse.
It's gonna get.
I don't
much
understand
worse.
how. I would have thought it would have got a little bit better.
Your hair gets better though.
Thanks.
Every day your hair gets a little bit better.
Oh, that's really nice of you.
It looks fantastic with that plum shirt you got going there.
Thanks.
So already we got some messages. Jan L.
Wait, so are we gonna go toe to toe here? We're going against each other.
Yeah, I'm gonna destroy you. Basically, is how it's gonna work.
Do you want to recap what happened last Friday?
Yeah, you put a light machine gunner on my team for domination strike zone.
All right. So to clarify, we had 10 people. No, we had 11 people in the lobby, the streamer, and then eight players, and we actually drafted the people we want. That's how it went down. I gave you first pick as well.
You gave me first pick.
I went for the smart thing. I went by looking at their icons, by looking at the gamer tags.
I was being good guy Puckett, talking to people, getting some background on them.
I was talking to people.
No.
A guy had a
No.
rainbow as his background. How can you not pick that guy first?
I should have known when I saw the silencer on their assault rifle that things
See?
were not going to work out well.
I was thinking. I was thinking about it. And
But then
it was a
after
3-0.
game 1, when it was obviously lopsided,
Oh,
I said, should we switch up
yeah.
teams and make this a little bit more
Why?
competitive, a fair game?
Why
and
would I
Ben
do
says,
that?
absolutely not. Absolutely not.
Why would
Puckett.
I
I've
think we-
stacked my team. I refuse to make this an even match.
The first game was 31-8 in Blitz, I think. It was something ridiculously high scoring. And then
I did have
you said
Those Blitz caps, yeah.
you said why don't we change the teams? And I sat there saying delusional. Why would I change a winning team?
All right.
That just doesn't make sense.
Well, I'm going to send our producer a few tags here of the teams we should be looking out for today. Ben, have you gone through the team lineup rosters at all?
I haven't yet. Actually, I
pretty
was just
solid.
waiting. I think we got some good players.
We do. And Will,
See, why
if
do you
you're
always
in
get the
there,
gadgets,
go
by
ahead
the
and
way?
open your Skype.
You always have the gadgets on your side.
You want a laptop?
Yeah.
Here, you can have a laptop.
He always has the gadgets on his side.
I like the gadgets.
Right?
I get all the tools. It's how this works.
It's no. It's
By the
not
way,
fair.
I'm so
I'm
ADD
upset.
right now. I'm like reading through Teams. I'm
I
also
know,
reading
you're
Twitter.
You're doing multiple things at once. I'm impressed. It's good.
So
Whether you're
impressive.
just looking at it or actually
So-
reading it is a different
So
matter.
impressive. Curse young adults. I got to see who's on this
That's
line.
young adults.
Who's playing for Curse
Oh
Young
my
Adults?
God.
I hope this is realized. And I saw he was trying to team with Vaughn, and Tipsy was tweeting back, hey, I think I'm going to sketch on you guys. He's like, not 10 minutes before the show. It's Attach, Realize, Diabolic, and Slasher. So Tipsy officially saying I'm not playing with you guys.
So,
Not
what,
happening.
what was the name again? Curse Young Adults.
This is Curse Young Adults, not Curse Youth today.
Okay,
Curse
so
Young
it's-
Adults. What do you think
Blevins
about
is
this
thrilled.
team, though? Attach, Realize, and then Slasher and Diabolic.
See-
Diabolic, of course, from Adversity,
Yeah.
and Slasher with Vex.
I'm a
on
big
his
fan.
GB.
Big fan of Realize.
Big fan of Realize?
Big fan. He's a very, very talented player, although sometimes he has those inconsistent moments where you sat there as a caster and you're thinking, you're better than this. Like, you need to step up. But as a team, I think that could be quite solid.
You know, that could be good. And actually, I think Attach is one of the most underrated players
I
kind
agree.
of in the COD scene right now. He's a real young guy, but really talented in all the games I've cast of him, at least. So looking to see if they can have some success today in the bracket. I'm going to keep flipping through here, find some more squads for us. Xfinity, of course, we talked about them. Erupt is back.
Is it the full Xfinity roster playing today?
You know,
That's the question
all right.
I want to answer, because I know after they qualified at the U.S. Champs, I was speaking to the guys, and they were saying how the grind is just going to get even more serious. And
Even more real?
yeah, and I've seen a couple of teams have been, playing with different rosters, mixing
Yeah.
things up a little bit in some of these tournaments. And Xfinity were the ones that were saying, nope, we are just going to play as a four. We are going to grind everything out. And they're a team who, come next Friday, I'm expecting to do some big things now, because
And what's happening
most
next
practiced
Friday?
team- Next Friday. If you don't know what's happening next Friday, they must be living under a rock.
6 days from now?
Is it 6 days?
5 days from now? I can do math. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday.
Oh,
Anyway, there's
God.
Xfinity.
Dear me. Well, let's have a look. Yeah, it's the full Xfinity lineup there. So it just shows you these guys grinding
Skype?
it. That was nicely.
Good work, Will.
Good, good
you
cover
should turn
up.
those off.
Yep, you
Yep,
should really
You can do that.
smooth,
So
smooth move. Real. They kept popping up.
So
He kept
smooth,
knocking them
yeah.
down.
Oh.
But yeah, I mean, it's the full Xfinity roster. I expect some big things from them. Potentially the final. To be honest, if they didn't get to the final as a full team and as well practiced as they are, I would be
Really?
yeah. I really think they're that good.
That good?
Dependent on
Benson's
however
calling
many full
you
teams.
in the finals, Mud Dog. You hear that?
Just saying.
Make us proud, Mud. Make us proud.
Make us so proud.
so proud.
So
right.
are you gonna try and beat me now, or
Yeah, I guess we should.
I mean, we could just 1v1, and I could just
Really? 1v1
yeah, I could just
snipers?
destroy you real. Oh, you don't. Oh, Chris, you don't want to go there. You don't. Do you not remember what
there's
happened
no
when I was in
Nuketown
Europe?
for you to hide.
Oh, okay. Here we go. The hiding.
Can't hide on Nuketown
Okay.
no more.
All right, 1v1 me. Let's go.
By the way, when Benson plays a 1v1, he just sits there. He will not move. He will just sit there and behind a head
done?
glitch
You
and
good?
make you come.
I also win. Exactly.
Patience. Patience. Nerd.
Oh, winner.
All right, so we're playing 1v1 domination, right?
When is that?
I don't
We
know.
could actually, to be fair,
Blitz?
no. We could 1v1 domination and only cap the B flag.
Only cap the B flag. I could do that.
I have a feeling you're immediately going to cap the A flag.
I'm going to whoop that ass.
You're just going to... Please stop.
All right, guys, we're going to throw to a
God.
quick commercial break while Benson and I get this set up. We'll actually have full teams. You guys get to play with us for this first round while the bracket's getting seeded. So if you're playing in the tournament and you don't have a bye, you probably should not be joining up in our game.
Just maybe not.
You don't want to get knocked out like that. But if you're just watching at home, you didn't have a full team,
should've made a
now's your time to
team.
shine. Send us a message. You have to send it to both of us. Will, can we get these Twitters up here one more time? I'm at MLG Puckett. He's at Benson_EU. Look at that. It's gorgeous. It's green.
I like the
Scuf
green.
Gaming
I like
Showdown.
it.
It's the Scuf Gaming 5K. The pregame talk is over. It's time for me to shut you down.
Okay.
Domination coming up after this.